Hello, everybody. Welcome to my model airport competition. It's been long awaited, and I'm so sorry for the long wait. I've been sick recently. I still am, but let's dive right into this. Let's start with the competitors. We have 3D Aviation, Slushy Aviation, Northwest Airlines Aviation, which has two airports, but his channel was down when I made the slideshow, but it's back up, everyone, luckily. Embraer Fan E175, Aviation Milwaukee, Aon Cricket Tech, Malin Aviation, Geo Airplane, that one Sierra Pacific, and we even got Mile High Aviation to join the contest today. So this is going to be great, and let's get into this. The first one we have on the list today is Slushy Aviation with Central Coast International Airport, which is in Coral Coast, Virginia, I believe, and it's a fictional airport. He also wanted to add that it took him around 1 to 2 months to make this airport. So let's see this. As you can see by this photo, it looks like he has some beautiful taxiways with some great Gemini Jet models. And he has a nice terminal with many gates and a very large spacious area that he can do his airport with. Not only that, but he also has some great ground crew equipment, which really makes the airport look beautiful. He also has a beautiful domestic terminal with many different Gemini jets, and this really is a very beautiful airport and a very spacious airport, and I think that he has a very good chance to make it in the finals. I don't have any critiques except for the taxiways could be a little nicer, but other than that, it's perfect. The next airport is by 3D Aviation, my good friend, and his airport is Nashville County International Airport, and it is in the United States, and it's a fictional airport with one terminal and two wide-body gates. Let's check this out. First, we got these nice MD-11s. Why did I stutter there? I'm so sorry. At this beautiful terminal and this beautiful runway, we also got this Martin Air Cargo, which is sick, and I can tell that you love your retro models. Also, you got some great taxiway lines, and this Delta model's perfect, and you do have your beautiful wide-body gates. Only thing I would critique is that try to make the taxiways a little better and add some ground crew, and that's basically it. You have a great airport. Next one on the list is Aviation Milwaukee with Wisconsin Lakeside International Airport in northern Wisconsin coast. He sent me a bunch of photos, which I know Aviation Milwaukee very well from online, and he has a beautiful airport, very well done and very realistic. He has many ground crew vehicles with his Gemini jets and has many regional jets and many hangars. He also has a lot amount of de-icing trucks and a lot of ground crew, which makes it really realistic, and lots of hangars, like I said earlier, including an Air Wisconsin plane right there, which that might have a point involved there. He also has this beautiful scenery setup he sent me, and just like by the lines of the snow he added, this is a beautiful airport, one of my favorites, and I definitely think you have a chance of winning the whole thing. The next airport we have is Miami International by Embraer Fan E175. This is Miami International Airport in real life, and this is his replica, and it has the two runways and also has the other runway over here. It's a very good replication of the airport. This is the cargo area that he has not done yet, and this is the international terminal. I love this airport. It's a great airport. The only thing I would have to critique is in real life, the terminal is over here, the cargo area is over here, versus yours, it's the opposite way around. So that would be just a minor difference, but other than that, your airport is beautiful, and let's move on to the next one. The next airport is Cricket Tech 12's airport with Stelhem International Airport. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. He did not say where his airport is based, but let's check this out. This is Stelhem International Airport. He has two terminals and a cargo base with his 747s. It has a nice Gemini Jets ground and his homemade terminal. He also has another terminal with more gates. It looks like he has room for more planes, he just doesn't have them right now. He also has a nice runway and also a beautiful cargo section. The only critique I would have is try to make it a little more homemade, like your front of your airport, which I love, or try to make the taxiways kind of look a little more together because a lot of different textures and different things have been used for this. Other than that, this is a great airport. The next airport is Mellon Aviation, a good friend of mine that I've known since kindergarten in real life. Her airport is Clover International Airport and it is based in Wisconsin. She did not add anything else, but this is a shot of one of her models at the gate, which looks lovely, and her ground crew vehicles. And she has a nice photo of her plane on the runway with also she has many different photos of her terminal, and this is my favorite photo of them all since it shows her taxiways, and this one too. She has one of the neatest taxiways on this side. This side could use a little more work on the taxiways, but this side has one of the most symmetrical taxiways I've seen. The only critiques I have is making the taxiways gray around them so it looks more realistic, and sending me more photos, not so close up to the planes, so I can see the airport a little better. But other than that, this is a great airport. And before I end this one, another thing I love about this one, it also says I Heart Clover International Airport, which is a really cute little touch. Now let's move on to the next one. The next airport we have is Mile High Aviation's airport with Denver International Airport, and it is in Denver, Colorado. He did not add anything else, but it's crazy that we got Mile High Aviation to join this contest. Looking at his airport, it is very beautiful with many different United models and different airlines, including his international terminal and his domestic terminal that you can tell by the side. It really shows how the diversity of Denver International Airport, and with his different gates, like his Southwest terminal that has many different Southwest airlines, and also he has his other gates, for example, a more United gates in the domestic side, and he has so many models that can fill up the gap, and has even the Denver International is exactly replicated, and this looks exactly like the real thing, and it is humongous. Once again, thank you, Mile High Aviation, for joining this contest. And this was great to see you join this. And let's move on to the next one. Because this one, amazing. The next one is the Sierran Alaskan with Ledgewood International Airport. He did not say anything else, but he just sent me one photo. So, good thing if we do another contest, you can sign up again. I'm sorry, but I cannot rate this with only this photo, but good JetBlue model anyways. The next one is NWA Aviation with Brooktown William McKinley Intercontinental Airport. It is a fictional airport in the city of Brooktown, Florida. And that is a very nice name, by the way. The airport is made him broke, is his note. That's funny. Yep, I think it does to all of us. This is a photo of it at night. We can't really see much there. But if you look at the other photos, he got the 3D printed cars, which are very nice. And the customization at this airport are not that high because he has mats, so I will disclude some points for that. But good thing he has another airport that he made by himself. But this airport is quite nice, but since it is a Gemini Jets mat, it is not as nice as the homemade ones. But overall, this is a very nice airport. I have no critiques for you. It's a good airport, except for doing it yourself, but good thing he signed up again for doing it again. So great airport overall, and that's amazing. And the next airport is NWA Aviation's Traditional Beachside International Airport, another one by him, and it's in Traditional, Florida. And they sent us a bunch of photos, so let's look at these. If you could tell, he has his Northwest Airlines 747 here, and it's homemade with boxes and different runways, and it's a very nice airport. Only critique I would add is try to make the airport with paint, and if you add paint to the cardboard, this airport will look amazing. Oh, if you just do that box right there, you see, it would just look like a perfect terminal. Just add some paper on it or something, do what you want, but it will make the airport look good. Overall, great airport, and it's lovely, and I hope to see you use these compliments and concerns. And the next one airport we have is Hunter Borough. That's the airport made by JO Airplane, and he was a little running behind because he was not finished with this airport yet, guys. So make sure that I'm going to be giving him a little extra credit here because he was not finished with his airport and he does not have his markings done yet, which is okay because he spent a lot of time and effort to try to get this in. So this is a photo of what his homemade airport looks like. It is very nice, showing all the different airlines and colors. He has a very diverse regional airport with many different airlines, and you can just tell by the immense detail, the bushes and like the gates and all the sound barriers and stuff like that. Overall, a very nice airport. And I love how you have the Southwest too, and this just looks like a great regional airport. And I think this has a good chance to get into the finals. Overall, a very great airport, and I really like it, especially how you add all of your ground crews. Now it is time for the finals of episode 1. So we are excited for this. Third, second, and first. And tell me if we should do this again. Alright? In third place, we have... drum roll, please. We have Geo Aviation. Geo Airplane, I'm so sorry. Congratulations for third place. I understand that your airport was still in the making. And since it looks so good and it's almost done, I say that you deserve this third place spot with your beautiful taxiways and beautiful homemade airport. Congratulations. And I think you deserve the crown of third place. Congratulations, Geo Airplane. I'm so sorry for saying that over and over again wrong. Anyways, so in second place, we have Mile High Aviation with his Denver International Airport. This is an amazing airport, everyone. It's really good. Now you're probably like, who is in first? This airport's so amazing. And I picked this one for first because, sure, this airport is large and very nice, but it doesn't matter the scale of your airport sometimes. Sometimes it matters how much detail you put in. But other than that, good job, Mile High Aviation, and you deserve second place. And now in first place, my favorite out of this contest is Northern Coast International Airport in Wisconsin. Congratulations, and you made it to the finals. In first place. Yes, this airport has details for days. Each gate has so much immense details. I love this airport. Keep up the great work, and you did amazing today. And you definitely deserve this first place spot in my contest. So congratulations to the winners of episode 1, and like I said earlier, make sure to tell me if you want me to do this again, and thank you for watching, and I think this is my longest form video ever, and I will see you in the next one. See ya! Bye!